It's also pretty interesting that Magath makes mention of the Warhammer. The Warhammer's abilities is like it takes like a lot of energy to actually use. Um, so yeah, I mean, I don't remember the Tiber if Tiber actually had that issue. But I would imagine with her case at least that it was that she had experience with it, so maybe she was able to like um, I don't know, prioritize that energy like a little bit better than Aaron could. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting little tidbit. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like I also find it funny that um so like the second shot like Pick hasn't moved at all, right? So like these these Jaegerists or the restorationists or whatever, um, who are absolutely getting murdered right now. Like, I'm surprised that like because it takes so long. You would think it would take so long for Magath to actually load up, another round of the cannon, right? So like the fact that like no one has taken the time to go over there and stop this from happening is like you guys are the worst uh cult ever, right? You guys aren't protecting your leader at all, man. Um, all right, and I also really like that line of Reiner saying that he's that to Aaron that he's quote unquote suffered enough. I think it's a really fascinating quote for him to say to Aaron. Um, oh, he's using the spikes again. Interesting. God, just the screams again. Why struggle like this? What are you still fighting for? What's the point? Dude, he just smacked what the hell? He just smacked the jaw titan. The jaws titan just like it was a fly. He was like, get out of here. Good lord. Alright. Dude, he sent him flying too. Jeez. Alright, so now Reiner's on top of Aaron. Aaron, I just want this to be over. How did I ever think we were anything alike? Enough already. Just sleep. Oh my god, dude, look at Aaron's face. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? This is probably my favorite Aaron face that I have, at least in recent memory. Like, I would have to go back and look, but this shot of Aaron right here is the most intense, like, just my favorite expression that I've ever seen from him, in recent memory at least. Like, it's chilling. What an incredible shot of Aaron's face that is, dude. Good lord. Dude. Reiner, god damn it, Reiner. He was right there. He was right there. Within mere inches of Aaron. And he still couldn't do it. He was right there, man. God. This isn't as bad as the time that Annie literally had Aaron in her mouth. Um God, could you imagine if Annie and Reiner and Berthold, if they had the information, if they knew about Aaron, the stuff that they know about Aaron now, if they knew all that stuff back then, like like come on, that would have been a very different case. But yeah, um, is he just gonna rip his head off? Good lord, dude, Porco, Pick, Magath, everyone. Oh my god, even okay, I didn't like the magnitude of the scream right now didn't even hit me until I saw Gabby's panel over here. That it is that loud that even they are covering their ears. Dude, I wouldn't be shocked if he actually manages to kill Reiner like this. Reiner just exploded. What the hell? Good lord. And Yelena's right back on Aaron's side. Her faith has been restored because it seemed like she was not necessarily wavering a little bit, but it was definitely like maybe a little bit of doubt was starting to creep in. Like the man or the god that she had believed him to be wasn't stacking up to those lofty expectations, and now she's back. She's got the tears back in her eyes. Um, the Wonder Child. Okay. Um, okay, so Reiner's still good. Okay, I don't know how, but because I can't even tell. Has his head just completely like it literally looks like his head just detached from his body. I don't even know. Wait, Zeke is here too. What the hell? What? What the hell? Okay, so the Wonder Child was probably referring to Zeke. Wait, so he threw something. I'm meeting you here as promised, but I'm maybe a little late. Good job holding out on your own, Aaron. Now just leave the rest to your big brother. Good lord, dude. Wait, so Yelena, I don't even think Yelena was looking at Aaron then. She was probably looking at Zeke in that last page. Everyone was looking at Zeke. Okay, it makes sense now. Okay, so wait, was that the end of the chapter? I have to make sure. Okay, yeah, that's the end of the chapter. But okay, so I'm like, now I sincerely doubt if by Aaron pulling like his hands inside of Reiner's mouth, if that not realistically, but yeah, I guess realistically, if that honestly would have caused that explosion, now I'm thinking that no, that was Zeke's doing. Whatever he threw, I don't know what on earth he could have possibly thrown that would have caused that damage, that sort of damage. But yeah, I think it's safe to assume that that was Zeke who caused that explosion on Reiner. Um, because I mean we all know he's famous for like throwing boulders and like trees and stuff like that. But God, would a boulder even do that to Reiner's armor? Or is that simply just like the boulder or whatever Zeke threw exploding, and that's not actually Reiner's armor that's exploding in that shot? I don't know. It could be all of it could be any one of those things, but nonetheless, um, Zeke has arrived to this party, man. Jeez. And also, again, Aaron's face in this shot. It's like we since the time skip. Honestly, he's just been so cool, calm, and collected. Like there has been like a few moments here and there, especially with the encounter he had with Aramin and Mikasa. Um, and then what was the last chapter with Pieck, right, when she had the gun to his face, where we've seen him kind of break from that very like stoic character that he has been as of late. Um, but it just seems like for the most part nothing has really gotten to him. Um, but then like obviously this chapter he's definitely been like he's been pissed, right? But this face is like I feel like it's just an expression I haven't seen him make in a while. Um, I can't read it. Like I don't know like what's going on through his head. It's not like yeah like what's honestly going through his head in that shot, right? Um, Yeah, it's a very strange reaction to have to his brother showing up. Um yeah, I don't know. But regardless, man, what a like top to bottom, what a incredible chapter that was. What a what a roller coaster that chapter was. Um that was genuinely like some great stuff. I I'm glad that Isayama, like, first and foremost, like what I was really hoping for was that this fight wasn't going to be a one-sided thing, and it honestly was starting to look like that in the beginning, but thank God that Porco, once Porco came in, then it was starting to get like, Aaron was getting a little bit like not lopsided, but like, and not really overwhelmed, but like it was becoming a little bit of trouble for him when he actually needed to start breaking out, the Warhammer Titan, right? Um, powers, Um, so then they take it up, further another notch. Pick gets involved, and then that's when you start to see Aaron, kind of getting overwhelmed by like three Titans on him, right? And I don't know, I really appreciated that because like I hate one-sided fights like in anything. Um, so I'm glad that like Aaron was getting that work too a little bit, right? It wasn't just Reiner and Porco, right? Like Aaron was definitely getting it a little bit as well. So I definitely appreciate that. Um, but now that the Beast Titan is here too, it's like, good lord, man, like, like Marley, I don't know, man. Um, Annie has to be showing up at some point. I don't know when she's gonna show up, but she, I would be shocked by if she's not here by the next volume at the very least. Like, yeah, I would be absolutely shocked. She has to be here because I feel like I don't know the specifics about the crystal that she's inside. Um, then again, when we saw, the Tiber, when we saw her in her crystal, she was like 100%, like God, conscientious of like what was going on around her, right? She had her eyes open. She was like giving Aaron that death stare, right? Um, I would hope that Annie as well, is able to do the very same thing, right? Um, so like I'm just curious. She has to be hearing, she has to be cognizant of what the hell is going on around her, right? Um, so once again, she has to be getting into the fray at some point soon, I would imagine. But yeah, this was a great chapter. I don't think nothing much else needs to be said. This was honestly just fun to read, man. It was really really fun to read. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe for more Attack on Titan, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.